What is up, crew? Welcome back to Wolfenstein Wednesday / Wolfenstein The New Order. Last time, we continued our 999 walkthrough, getting to the very end, and I stopped it at this point because we're about to do the final boss, and I didn't want to try and do it at the very end of the episode because I would not have time. In this episode,
Not going down. Not yet. Not until she's safe. There's your problem.
The transport helicopter is ready when you are, Blazkowicz. Soon as you get our people out of the compound, we'll swoop in and pick you up.
William, what happened to you? You're bleeding.
After Seth got us out from the cells, we thought we would be escaping all on our own. Good to see ya, Blazkowicz. Jisa hoya, man.
Let's get out of here. Kinderlijk, let's go! Live! This elevator. What a
Blazkowicz, help me out.
Thank you.
We'll get you out of there. We'll go somewhere. I believe there are still places on this earth where people can go and live happy.
I believe so too. Not for me and for you.
What are you doing in there? An old friend come to visit? I haven't had a visitor like you in a long time.
I know you. We have met before. I think today we meet for the last time. Captain Blazkowicz. Still fighting after all these years. I remember your friend. I savor his memory. Do you remember him?
back in the show what actually happened is
Like this, it
terrifying.
is easy to be tempted to sense compassion. We must learn that this is pointless instinct, not fit for the master race. Hoch, hoch, auf die Platte!
This is the way shown before game.
What path is death and destruction? I would ask you to consider. In the end, we will be judged. Not by what we have destroyed, but what we have created. Wyatt, oh. Can you grasp the splendor of it? The intelligence of the human brain, amalgamated with the efficiency and obedience of the machine.
Machine man, clear the room.
Alright, so what we want to do is restart from checkpoint because I'm not that stupid. I don't have any grenades. Whoop.
Wyatt, you in there?
Captain, I tried. So sorry I shouted you. I have no control over my actions. Cannot live like this. You have to put an end to it.
Private, it was an honor to serve by your side.
You perplex me, Captain, but you do not scare me. Like Prometheus, I steal fire from the gods. The cannon is my shield. Beautiful. I will attempt to spare your hand, Captain, for my laboratory. You attempt to weaken me, but my shield takes its power from the storm itself. Channel from Asgard. Your cruelty is endless, Captain. Honest, hard-working men on board that Zeppelin, men with families, have you no shame? A shocking display of evil. Oh, look at you! You run like a cockroach from the line. Nothing but skin and muscle tissue to protect your fragile organs. Well, my weapons are forged from German steel. My armor reaches into the skies. You are at war with destiny. Hopeless endeavor. A villain will never master a night. Death and destruction is not all you are.
General, before the day is done, I will have you at the end of my blade and force your surrender.
So if I drop down here, my question... Oh, crap. Why? I didn't pick up the gun. Okay, so...
Crawl down a hole, General. Won't save you. I'm coming for you.
Silent.
Okay.
I will have you at the end of my blade and force your surrender.
Chose well, Captain Blazkowicz. This is a good one.
Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
I will never kneel to you. Fine. I will gut you standing.
That's out.
So colorful.
Blazkowicz, we're in possession. The nuclear cannon is armed. Am I clear to fire? A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name, Mother of Exiles. Commit, you're tired. You're poor. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these. The homeless. Tempest-tossed. To me. Blazko, do you read? Am I clear to fire?
You're clear.
I believe that the stars keep shining all through the night.
The music started in my ear and it scared the hell out of me for a second because I was looking for it.
Alright. I believe that someday we're gonna find our way. And I believe in a beautiful day. I believe in lovers walking side by side. I believe that someday we'll be satisfied. I believe the angels listen, God hears us pray. And I
Okay.
believe
So my actual thoughts on
in a
the Wolfenstein,
beautiful day.
the New Order.
Yeah, I believe
I really enjoyed it.
it's gonna work
Like the
out
first level, I
okay.
started to reset because I wanted to keep
Not
playing
for
this area
me,
because I was trying to figure it out.
not
And
for you.
it was trial and error. Multiple times.
I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
Chapter 1 was a fun introduction. Chapter 2 was more simple. I like that.
I believe,
Chapter 3.
I believe.
Oh, I loved Chapter 3. Except maybe the last bit of it with the robots. We then had the first introduction to the base. Simple.
Believe there's an answer waiting when the day
Oh no,
is
before we got to that one, we had the
done.
prison, which was actually interesting.
I believe if you just keep searching, you'll find.
Then we have the whole building, which the ending of that one was the first time I ever got annoyed. Then we got the second base chapter. Then we got the prison, which that one was an interesting mindset and different for style because it was mostly stealth to the end. The final chapter in the base. Then we had the catacombs. That train segment is still annoying. We had the boat one, which getting introduced to the shrapnel was interesting. Then we have the highway or bridge, whatever you want to call it. Annoyed by the end. Lunar base, really interesting idea. Also, this is insane. Then we have chapter 14.
I believe.
First part of it, not a big fan of. The boss fight at the end was actually really fun. Chapter 15 is the final one in the base. And then we have this one. I think you can see how I feel about this chapter with the big combat section in the end. I was actually nervous that even with 999 health, I would die to that guy at the end. I enjoyed most of the guns. The rifle was my favorite. I liked using the rockets and grenades in this mode specifically. Having the silencer is fun. Once I got like a lot of the perks, I didn't have to use those guns as much. I did like stealthing. Like I enjoy games where you can actually stealth stuff. I mean, they can't make the whole game that because it would be a little bit too crazy, but at times they let you stealth, and I enjoy that. Like chapter 6, the ending on this one, you can see I did a stealth method for it, and it worked. Would I have tried this mode by itself? No. I'm not insane. The sole reason I survived half of these encounters was because I had so much health to spare. Like on the moon base, that stealth section, I stealthed pretty much everyone but 2 guys. The first one I almost goofed up, and the other one I cheesed it by throwing grenades at him until he died, which I did not think would happen, but it did. It was hilarious. No regrets. We did it in under 20 minutes. I thought it would be slightly longer. I didn't know how long that was going to be. That's why it's I'm impressed that we did that. Now, you might be wondering, why did I spend 4 or 5 more episodes? I was trying to get a trophy for beating the game on the hard mode. It said this was the hard mode. I want to see if it works or not. You won't see it. I will. And if this doesn't work, then... oh boy. Alright, moment of truth. Did this pay off? I had a gamble pay off earlier for me. We'll do it again. Oh, please work again. I can't change the mode. Superhero! Uberhero! I got it! Wolfenstein Master! Ah, sweet victory. That platinum tastes so good right now. Theoretically speaking, of course, not literally. Oh, he gives you armor upgrades. Ooh, that is interesting. Huh. I'm sorry, I mean, it's hard to choose between Focus and Wyatt. Wyatt wasn't ready to go, and Focus even said later that the two, us and him, could have died. It would have been fine if Wyatt kept going because he was so young. Because Focus accepted it. Also, I don't know what the statistics are for. Maybe I can look that up real quick. So apparently, the rest of it is the armor upgrades. Are they in the same spot or are they different places? Because I don't really want to have to replay this again. Oh, it makes our armor go up. We can carry more than just 100. That's... Oh, but the guy for shield, that's funny. Eh, is that really worth it? We have all the collectibles, but we have so much, and I want to share my thoughts on each of them. So we'll just have the bonus episode, and then we're done with Wolfenstein: The New Order. Now the question is, would I play the sequel? Here's the thing. And when I say this, I am trying to be this fair of my assessment in this. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, has a 10 out of 10 difficulty. This one had a 6 out of 10. And to this point, the hardest game I have platinumed, at least to me, was the first Crash Bandicoot, because that was the one that pissed me off the most. And that has a 7 out of 10. And I played through the first three. I have not played Crash Bandicoot 4 because I'm not a sadist. Like, Arkham City has DLC. And even then, I don't think it was the worst. It's also like a 6 out of 10, and by practicing, you can get better. A 10 out of 10 is a 10 out of 10. Maybe I'll just do like a let's play of us, like the actual story. Might be sorta than this one, because this one I went all out because I had confidence I could do everything. One of the trophies in the next game, I kid you not, is beat the game on the mode where if you die once, you start from the beginning. So, an example, if you die on the final boss, you have to start from the very beginning.
Basically, it's like getting to Bowser at the end of Mario, dying and having to restart from the beginning because they don't have continues. I can't think of any other game that you die, you start at the beginning. Because games have a save system or autosave for a reason. I think Batman Arkham Origins had one. Yeah, let me Google that. I'm pretty sure that was the one. Let me just... Arkham Origins. Batman Arkham Origins has I Am the Knight difficulty. You play the game on New Game Plus, and you can't die a single time. I hate game modes like that because it takes out the fun. This one was set on the hardest difficulty, but you had a lot of health and unlimited ammo. That means it was chaotic on both sides. Because trying to play a game on the hardest difficulty makes it not fun for me. And I'd rather have fun playing a game than flex that I beat a game on the hardest difficulty. Now, playing a New Game Plus version is one thing. But trying to play a game on the hardest difficulty after everything just doesn't sound fun. Which is what sucks about the next game, because they really put in a trophy that makes it not fun. If it was similar to this one, I would have tried it, but I don't think there is a mode for that. That being said, I do not regret playing this, or even doing a Let's Play. There might have been 2 times where I wasn't recording. And yes, it was 2 times. We won't be having a 3rd time though. That'd be 3 strikes. Good thing we're at the end. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Wolfenstein Wednesday / Wolfenstein The New Order. Next time we go over all the collectibles in the finale. Alright? See you guys then.